JPMorgan's tech footprint has gotten even bigger now that we've seen clients flood out of SVB. You bought First Republic. How big is the opportunity to be the new incumbent bank for startups and VCs? And how will you, Jamie Dimon, manage the risk differently?
I think, first of all, we didn't want to benefit in the world by that kind of thing happening. So it wasn't good for banks or good for us. Having said that, when that happened, we had people working around the clock, literally, to open those accounts. I recently came from a Sequoia thing. I know a lot of the venture capitalists. Saturdays, Sundays, through the nights to onboard these accounts and help them through it. And one of the great, and we always were there. We always did okay. I always want to do better. We're adding people. I think the biggest difference in Silicon Valley Bank, before I get to First Republic, is they did a great job at some of the stuff. So obviously there's certain things they did on a macro level which weren't right. They did a lot of things at the micro level that were right. How they dealt with the client, how they serviced them, they serviced them locally. So we have unbelievable products and services to bring to them. Digital, consumer, subscription lines, financing, globality, research, you name it. But we have to deliver it to them in a way they actually like it and they want it, which is what Silicon Valley Bank did. So we're organizing around it. If you speak to a bunch of people here, you hear them talk about, we just took out a whole bunch of new space in Palo Alto. We hired John Chena, who's one of the top people out of Silicon Valley Bank, organized around the innovation economy. We'll get it right. I just want to make sure they're happy with us a year from now, not just today.
But what about
we're already a leader.
Risk?
That's what we do all day long. It's not. It's for us. It's incremental risk. It's a slightly different kind of risk. So and this happened years ago. Would a bank lend to a non-revenue company? Well, the answer 20 years ago was zero. But we did Facebook. So we've learned how you can do that, when you do that. But again, the risk it's not the risk. It's the venture capital company. It's the venture capital partners. It's their investee companies. It's the investee companies' managements. It's that whole ecosystem. And so we're just organizing around it.